Alright folks, I got a pretty decent vehicle here. Don't know a whole lot about it. I have driven it a bit. Certainly seems to run pretty good. It's got low miles. Let me tell you about it. This is a 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan with the stow and go seating, which I'll explain what that means for those of you that don't know what that means. Pretty nicely equipped. Let me start her up for you. Alright, and let's see. It's got, as you can see, 126,687 on the miles. So for a 10-year-old vehicle, that's just right about on the low side of average. All right, you can see the only warning lights on are for the seat belt, which I don't have buckled. The rear hatch says it's open, which it is, because I'm going to show you guys, and it might need a little bit of gas. Other than that, no, I don't see any check engine lights, nothing like that. I don't recall if it had any on or not. Okay, let's check, let's see, we got power windows. Right, now as you can see, it's starting to snow pretty good outside. I'm hoping this is our last snowstorm of the season. And that's right front. Of course, the important driver's auto down and up, no problem. Let's check horn. Horn works. Let's check the wipers. Yep, no problems with the wipers. All right, there you go. Now you can see the squirt works. Trying to get the bird poop off the windshield there. There we go. All right, so that's nice. Let's see, it's got front and rear heat and air conditioning. I can only tell you that the heat works. It's just been too cold out to check the air conditioning, but if you push the button on, I can hear it clicking and I see the light goes on, so that's a good sign. Radio. Let's tune into a station and it actually comes in. There you go, you can see that works, so that's fantastic. This thing's got your little trip thingy up here. Let's see, what do we got? Tells you miles, time, gas mileage, blah, 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 distance to empty, all that stuff. It's got what's called the HomeLink transmitter. What that is you can program your garage door opener into it and whatnot. It does have the power doors, but I use them manually because I don't think they're working properly. Let's see what else we got. Oh, power mirrors. Check left. No problem. Let's go over to this side. Yep, no problem there. Okay. Fantastic. Cruise control on the steering wheel, tilt wheel. Pretty much has all the stuff you really want. You know, remote keyless entry with all the stuff on the key itself. I think I only have one key, just so you guys know. Interior wise, it's pretty nice, pretty clean. I mean, it's a little messy because it's been a bad winter and we've been kind of moving cars around, so even with the floor mat. Oh, this is the only thing, is this thing came loose. But as you can see, the power seat does work exactly as it should, and the seat is in remarkably good condition. Both front seats actually, all the seats actually. You can see it's nice and clean. Here's your door panel, driver's side. All right, let's check out the tires. Here, you know what? I'm going to cut the wheel to the left. That makes it a little easier to do my test. All right, let's see what we got here. Left front tire doesn't look that great, but let's see. It's not down to the wear bars yet, so about 630 seconds. So yes, that means it's got about half the tread left. Typical passenger car tire is about 12-30 seconds when they're brand new. All right, and this is your left rear. Let's check that. That one's not quite as good. It's got a third of the tread left. That's 430 seconds. All right, we'll come on around to this side. Check out this tire. That's probably going to be just like the other side. I'm going to guess around 430 seconds. Oh, I was wrong. That one's 630 seconds, not bad. And let's check out your right front one here. This one feels okay. Yep, and that one's about 530 seconds. Yeah, so basically all your tires are about half or a little bit under. Okay, so what that basically means to you is not something you have to do right away. Maybe you're leaving it through the summer, but maybe by next winter you're going to want to put some rubber on it. You can see a little body work was done here, a little mismatch on the paint. You know, a couple little bumps and bruises are on this. Sorry about the mud. Like I said, it's been tough to just moving cars around here. Left front door looks to be pretty nice shape. You know, minor dings, that sort of thing. All right, here's your passenger compartment. As I said, nice and clean. Dash, nice and clean. There you go. Here's your passenger seat. As I said before, very nice and clean. And here's your headliner. There you go. All right, you can see here's your door jamb. No rust issues here. Let's Let's check your door frame, because that's really where the stuff usually starts. And as we follow down here, yeah, it looks pretty nice and clean. Look at that, no rust really at all. Excellent, that's always a good sign. Close this up. All right, let's check your roof along here. As you can see, it does have the roof rack with the movable crossbars, which is always really nice. You can see it's got the deep tinted glass, which is great for the back seat passengers. Open the door up here. Now, this is what I was talking about before. This has the stow and go seats, meaning you need to turn this into a cargo van. You don't have to remove the seats. They actually fold down into the floor of the car, of the vehicle. I put one down just so you can see. That is a folded flat seat. It's in that little compartment there. And when I go to the other side, I'll show you. And this is what the seat looks like when it's sitting up. So it does have captain's chairs. It's a 7-passenger vehicle, but you can get rid of any one of those seats in any combination you want very, very easily. I love the stow and go. All right, now as you can see, the door's got a couple minor dings, scratches. Looks like a little bit of a repair down there. But overall, not bad. Coming along to the back. There's your rear bumper. You know, it's got its bumps and bruises on it as well. Let's take a look-see underneath. Exhaust sounds nice and quiet. Okay, here's, you can see the numbers on the straps and everything. That shows you actually how to fold it in. But see this like little cavern here? Well, that's great for storage of like grocery bags, stuff like that. They don't fall over, but it's also there because that's where the seats fold into. See, it even shows you how to fold your third row seats. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, as you can see, all the way around, no issues here. Let's do this part. There you go. Give that a close. All right, it's got the rear defogger, wiper. It is got a couple, you know, this rear hatch has had a couple of tough things happen to it. It's the SXT model. You can see this looks like a body repair that the Bondo cracked in. So just so you know, it has had some work done to it. And I can't say that that paint match is that good either, to be honest with you. All right, come around this side. Left rear quarter panel looks pretty darn good. Let's check the roof on this side. Got to get this done before the snow really builds up. There you go. This sliding door on this side, just one scratch. Other than that, it looks pretty darn good as well. Open it up. Okay. Now, of course, this is your passenger side, and this is what it looks like without the seat. And just so you know, I'm not kidding you. Open this up. Ow. The front seats, you got to move the front seat for. But anyway, your seat is in there. I just want you to rest assured you don't have to worry about it not being in there. All seats are accounted for. All right, come along. We're going to do this door jamb. Nice. We'll do this door frame. And once again, looks pretty nice, pretty rust-free. Very nice. All right, let's close the door up. Driver's door looks pretty nice. Looks like a little, again, just a little touch-up paint right there on that spot there. Honestly, you could probably make this thing look really good just by getting the right shade of green that it takes. A little dent right there, no big. You can see it's got a good New Jersey State inspection sticker until August of this year. Coming around front. Yeah, the front's not that beat up. It looks like it's got factory fog lights. Let's take a look-see underneath here. There you go. And of course, the heart and soul of any motor is this part right here. To me, I like this engine and trans combination the most out of all the Chrysler stuff. I like the 3.8 motor. I just think it's one of the stronger, better running motors. And honestly, this compared to like the 3.4 or whatever the other ones are, or 3 liter I know they make, I would rather have the power and sacrifice a half a mile per gallon. But that's just me. But just so you know, in my opinion, this has the best combination. Let me rev her up for you. As you saw, I brought it right to the rev limiter, and there's no high rev knock, there's no valve train noise. Like I said, this is a pretty decent running vehicle, or so it seems. Yeah, this is you hop in and go. All right, let's check the hood out. As you can see, no rust under the hood. Drop this bar down. There we go. Ooh, the hood's in nice shape. No rust, no nicks, no dents, hardly any scratches, so it's pretty good. Okay, now all of this is great. You know, you got a halfway decent looking 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan, but the most important thing to everybody, of course, is how does it run? And that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna take it for a ride. Thanks. All right, folks, you saw it start when it was ice cold before, but now it's had a chance to warm up for a while I was doing the video. And I'm gonna show you that it starts equally as well when it's warmed up as it does when it's cold. Just an important thing to do on older, higher mileage vehicles. There she goes, she starts right up. Pretty much all the lights except for maybe the gas light should go out now. Yep, I got my seat belt buckled, the hatch is closed, so as you can see, clean and clear, ready to go. All right, this is a 4-speed automatic overdrive. This vehicle does have traction control, which is important, especially on a day like today when it's gonna snow 3 to 6 inches. And that's why I'm rushing to get this video done, because I want to get it done before we get too much snow. All right, I'm going to take it for a spin out on the highway. Oh, this is a good time of day. There's nobody on the roads. Good. All right, here we go. And there you go, 55 miles an hour, smooth as can be. I love driving these minivans. I had to go to Chicago last week and I rented a minivan and it was just me, but I just like, they ride nice, they get decent gas mileage, so I'm like, I like having a room. Plus, like I said, I really like the ride in them. And yeah, so like I said, this is really a decent running vehicle. I mean, the one I rented was probably about 8 or 9 years newer than this one, but still, it's basically the same thing. All right, we're gonna turn around here. The vehicle feels like it goes down the road nice and smooth. It doesn't pull to the left or to the right, so there's no obvious front end issues with it. All right, now I'm going to shut up and let you guys listen and watch as it shifts nice and smooth through the gears. I'll press pretty hard. Here we go. There we go, right up to 60 miles an hour, no issues. Better slow down a little bit or I'll get a speeding ticket. All right, what I'm gonna do for you guys next, I'm gonna do a little brake test. And really all that's gonna consist of is me pulling into this vacant lot across the street from my place, and I'm gonna take my hands off the steering wheel and slam on the brakes. Not much you can tell on a video, but I will do my best to describe to you how they feel, just so you can get an idea. About the only thing you can do is watch the steering wheel though, and make sure that it doesn't pull wildly to the left or to the right. That would tell you there's some kind of brake balance issue. But I'm pretty sure this thing's pretty good. So I'll pull the camera back so you can see a little better. Ready, and... Oh, excellent news. As I suspected, because this vehicle does have traction control, what almost, well, 100% of the time goes along with that is that it has anti-lock brakes. And as you can see, with the wheel did its little jiggle dance, and maybe you could hear on the video the anti-lock brake pump going on. Important safety feature though. So this is, like I said, a very nice, very safe van. It's got the airbags, front wheel drive, traction control. It's got the anti-lock brakes, which work obviously. So yeah, this is actually a pretty decent vehicle, and I'm going to be selling at a very inexpensive price, like I always try to do. You know, one of my things that I really try hard to do with my business is provide a lot of value for people. I don't sell the nicest, most perfect, best looking used cars out there, but one thing I do is I give a lot of value. Basically, I sell at almost wholesale price. So yeah, so this is a 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT with, as you can see, 126,688 miles on it. And we'll just take a quick little walk around the outside. See, again, like I said, I'm trying to get this done before the snow gets really bad, but it hasn't hardly come down that much, so you can really see. I apologize for the dirtiness of the vehicle, but like I said, it's been a rough winter trying to keep things clean around here. Because even though my lot's paved out here, it's all gravel and dirt out back, and every time you go near it, something gets dirty. As I mentioned, it's got nice clean alloy wheels, Dodge alloy wheels. Okay, so here we go. This is, I would say, a reliable 7-passenger stow and go seats 2005 vehicle, and as I always do, I hope this goes to a good home. Thank you.